Welcome to Blinded by the Item. It's a game we play right here. Juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. We're talking about celebrities. Oh my gosh. We've had, a week where we have some more Blake Lively stuff, which we'll get to in just a bit. But how are you guys feeling about the celebrity gossip this week? We got some good blinds today, Mike?
We do. It's been a fun week. We I think, had an embarrassment of riches last week.
I was going to say, this week feels kind of dusty in terms of the blinds, but that just means we're waiting for somebody to act like a fool or to get themselves in hot water so that we can dish about it. Actually, I imagine next week we will be awash again. Why? Because we've got another award show around the corner this weekend.
That's right. Justin Bieber performing at the Grammys. We just learned that.
Yeah, we got Grammys next week. We got the Super Bowl lead up next week. There's a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
And why don't we start right there? Because we warned you about this. It is that time of year. People were getting excited about a re-recording or re-release of a song that's nearly 3 decades old from a beloved group. Y'all, it's just a Super Bowl commercial.
No.
So don't get too far ahead of yourself. We had a bunch of people getting really excited about a re-recording and a re-release of a song that's nearly 3 decades old from a beloved group. It's just a Super Bowl commercial.
So 1997.
Right around there. A little after that.
So it's the Macarena.
It is the Macarena from 1999. No.
Oh, man.
Oh. I was like,
the ketchup song.
Look at us.
I said, hey.
A beloved group from the late 90s, early 2000s.
Aqua Barbie Girl?
No.
Oh my gosh.
If that didn't have a big resurgence during Barbie's release, I don't think it's going to now.
Is this a grunge group?
No.
Okay, so a big pop group?
Yep.
Oh, is it like a boy band?
Yep.
Is it a
NSYNC?
Backstreet Boys?
It is a Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
The song is called The Call. And everyone was very excited because we were seeing them and hearing them record, and people were like, oh, are they doing a re-release, a re-recording of that album? What's going to be happening? You guys, they were doing it outside T-Mobile in New York because it's a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah. Gosh, that's so weird that they would choose that backdrop.
And then the cast of Full House came out. And
All right.
So there you go.
Can we watch any of these ads yet? Because I remember last year they released pretty much all of them before.
Yeah, unfortunately we can. One of my pet peeves. I just hate the fact that you're waiting, and they keep some secret, but some of them they tease so dang much that you know what's coming. This one, again, sorry if we spoiled it for you, but apparently the Backstreet Boys will be bringing back their 2000 hit "The Call" for a T-Mobile ad.
Well, it's like go sing it for us. I forgot.
I can't sing it offhand.
Hello.
I can't play
I
it.
know that it's like one of their major songs, but it just
is it?
I was an NSYNC guy. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys are too young for me. I was way more New Kids on the Block. That was back in the day. I was also thinking of something. Oh, yeah, it became sort of like what they did to April Fools. Like it became this just like, let's take all the fun out of the thing so that you are not surprised because people get weird, like, oh, we thought this was going to happen, but it's not. So they have to like take all the fun out of it first.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, what's the point of then sitting on your couch?
Watching the broadcast.
Right?
I mean, my only annoyance is that if I'm with a bunch of people, they don't shut up.
Mike is singing the song.
Yeah. Look at him. He's going.
Nearby, gotta go.
Yeah.
I can't actually play it, but I can sing it while I listen to it. I do remember this one now. It's a banger.
This is.
I mean, it's about
segment.
making a phone call, which is why it's team.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This is a segment I would like to have on. Mike silently sings, like a silent disco, but he just sings regular songs.
I would watch that.
And we have to figure out what song he's singing.
Brilliant.
Just from his words.
It's not
We'll get a
great
lip
for
reader
radio.
from the Daily Mail. Well, one more reason to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which, by the way, is over 7,500 subscribers. Thank you.
Oh,
Get us to 10,000, bitches. Let's do it.
Speaking of spoiling Super Bowl commercials and one of our favorite families, I believe one of the Kardashians, actually Jenner's, Kendall, is leaning in a little bit to her reputation with a pretty fun commercial as well that we get to see on Sunday, or in a week from Sunday.
That's scandalous.
It's fun.
I mean, because she doesn't say who she's talking about, but you can pretty much figure out all of the boyfriends that she had.
Yeah.
And how it's for a betting site.
Yeah. Can I have some of your lotion?
You want some of that?
Yeah, I want
it. It's Aveeno.
Thank you. Thanks, Jennifer.
Yeah.
And thanks, Aveeno, the only lotion we choose while blinding by the item.
You guys, yes. Sponsored, not.
We'd like to be.
Yeah, so give us
Drop us a note.
Let's do another blind item here.
Is that like short for comment?
I said cow.
Oh, cow.
Like the
I thought you said like drop us a comment. Like com. I just call them coms.
Wow.
Sorry, Mike.
This foreign-born A-list singer is just piling on his higher-on-the-list former bandmates to snag some headlines and fake goodwill after his most recent of many, many missteps.
What?
This foreign-born A-list singer is just piling on to his higher-on-the-list bandmates to snag some headlines and fake goodwill after his most recent of many missteps.
A former A-list singer?
A foreign-born A-list singer is piling on his higher-on-the-list former bandmate.
Okay.
Is this a British experience?
It is.
Well, the only, I don't know, my brain always goes to the same place with foreign-born drama, like a One Direction experience, but I don't know who the particular actors are in this play.
I mean, is it like Louis Tomlinson? Okay.
It's
how
the guy
about
whose recent
Zayn?
misstep involved Louis Tomlinson. Usually whenever there's drama and issues around 1D, usually Zayn isn't far behind.
It was like, it's not going to be Harry.
Well, it is Harry that he is going after because according to the blind items, Zayn Malik is just piling on to Harry Styles right now to snag some headlines and some fake goodwill after Zayn's most recent of many missteps. Did you see this story at all?
No.
I didn't see that. No.
Did you see a story around Harry at all recently?
He's gotten a new song.
He's got a new tour.
A tour.
And people are fake outraged in my mind, but they're outraged about the pricing of that tour.
It's okay.
Why? As compared to what? Any other concert?
And
it's at Madison Square Garden. Are we talking about?
Well, we're talking about all of his shows.
Yeah. All of them.
People are complaining that his prices are way too high. Now, in a recent performance, Zayn Malik said, "I thank you all for joining me here tonight. Hopefully the ticket prices weren't too high." He said that to his fans that were at his concert, just to maybe snag some headlines and some fake goodwill.
That's some good shade.
Because you may remember the last time we talked about Zayn, he got in a fight with Louis Tomlinson while they were shooting their documentary that apparently now we might never get because they got into a big fist fight.
Fist?
Yeah, in a bar.
Fisticuffs. Well,
but the other conversation around this where we started heading was that this outrage around Harry Styles tickets, for anybody who's bought tickets recently, you know how it works. You get into a pre-sale lobby. You sit there with 70,000 other fans wanting tickets.
Yep.
You don't get your tickets. You then go to the aftermarket where they've already been upscaled by about 4 times what the face value is. He's not making money off this. The scalpers are.
Yeah. I know.
That's how it works.
It's, but again, I just thought I'm so glad I'm not trying to get tickets because it would just be misery to try to nab those tickets, the ones that are available, not get them, and then have to go buy aftermarket tickets, which are going to be way more expensive. And and then for us, we'd have to fly to the closest place would be New York. Yep. But a lot of people, I know a bunch of people who are planning on going to Amsterdam to see the show. So imagine then you got to throw all that expense on there.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you're privileged to be able to do it, but still. That's a lot.
You better have some other plans. You know what I mean? Make it a vacation that's more than just going to see the concert.
If you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, the article I read, they kind of deep dove into it. Get in the door tickets were $50, which is actually insanely reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a big stadium, but $50 to get in to see a Harry Styles concert, and the most expensive were like $1,200, which you'd also expect that for in front of the stage seats.
Oh
but the
my
problem,
gosh, of course.
The problem is they're immediately sold out, and then
your $50 tickets are now $700 tickets.
Oh, yeah, we saw this. We heard this from the Taylor Swift Eras tour. We heard this from every major tour. We're going to hear this about Bruno Mars. It's just like I don't know. It feels like a fake story.
Yeah,
but
it's good PR. Well, I shouldn't say good PR. It's the idea that
look how popular.
Yeah. I do like this idea. Weirdly, I like this idea of like you have less places you're going, but you're there for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's great for the artist. I mean,
yeah, because you don't
have some stability in your life.
There's no time change. There's no, I got to get from here to there and then readjust my whole life. That's the best way to go, a residency.
And we just heard from someone like Miley who said, I will never tour in the traditional way ever again. This would open the door.
Yeah. 7
different cities. You're just there for a bunch. And Harry did announce yesterday that they are extending his Wembley stadium stay for another 6 concerts. So he is now going to break the record for most consecutive shows at Wembley in a row. 12 straight nights. That beats Coldplay from this last year.
Wow.
And even 4 more than Taylor did.
Well, and partially it's again because you're not just having to sell out London.
Yeah.
You've got people coming, I guarantee, from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So when you limit the total number of spots, it forces people, you can then justify. So it's kind of genius. It would be really interesting to hear from the people who plan these things. Like, I want to hear from the people like, okay, here's what we're going to do this time. Like people for whom the logistics of concert planning is their primary job. I bet it's fascinating to hear how they plan and how they come up with all these things.
All right, let's do another one here. Talk about planning and coming up with things. It sounds like the wife of this foreign-born A-list singer has already told her security team to keep an eye out on the husband. It's going to be the first time in months the husband and this A-list singer/influencer will be in the same building. Even though that influencer's publicationship partner will be there, the wife doesn't trust either of them to be alone for a second.
Uh-oh.
So we got 4 parties involved here. Okay. We've got the wife of a foreign-born A-list singer has already told her security to keep an eye out on her husband. There's 2. It's the first time in months that husband has been in the same building as the A-list singer/influencer. And even though that influencer's publicationship partner will be there, the wife doesn't trust either of them for a second.
I'm going to say this, even though I don't think this is who it is.
Oh, it's all good. What you got?
Okay, so maybe this is Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco.
You've got 2 out of 4.
Oh!
Bieber.
So the wife, it's Hailey Bieber, has had a conversation with her security team to keep an eye on her husband, Justin. It's the first time Justin and this A-list singer/influencer will be in the same building in months, even though the influencer's publicationship partner will be there. The wife doesn't trust, Hailey doesn't trust Justin and this A-list influencer for a second.
Oh, okay.
Influencer singer?
An A-list singer/influencer.
Addison Rae?
No.
Okay.
A singer influencer. So we would call them a singfluencer.
Singfluencer, yes.
Or an inflinger.
I like that better.
No.
Nah.
I'm an inflinger.
All right.
Again, so can you think of obviously what the event might be?
It's the Grammys.
It is the Grammys.
Sunday. So are they do they act at all?
They have acted, I believe.
But she's in a publicationship.
She is in a publicationship.
Will the publicationship-er be there?
He will be.
Yeah.
Because they have to make sure that publicationship is paying off.
So who is...
Yeah.
Has he dated this influencer? Or...
Rumors?
Depends on how deep... Yeah, rumors. Depends how deep in the blinds you want to go.
Oh,
okay. So, and she's been around for a while, or is she relatively new on the scene?
Technically, she has been around for a while, but that just... but she's still, I think, relatively new for a lot of people because she got started when she was very young.
Is she a pop princess?
Yeah. Well, kind of not princess, but she's a pop star.
Tate McRae?
Nope.
Okay.
But that's not a terrible guess. Obviously, with the
country
Canadian connection, there's been belief that Tate and Justin, but no, not country
Have that
either.
on my list. Okay. Is she foreign born?
No.
Also, the influencer?
No.
She's an American singer.
Mm-hmm.
And is he an actor or a singer, the publicationship partner?
Neither.
Okay.
Business?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me go to that list. That's probably going to get me there first.
Dawn's got a big fat notebook of...
You guys.
So let's fill it in for those who are just jumping on here. Hailey is keeping a close eye on Justin, or at least she's having her security team keep a close eye on Justin as they make their appearance at the Grammys this upcoming Sunday. It's the first time Justin Bieber will be in the same building as this A-list singer/influencer in months. And even though that influencer's publicationship partner, who's an athlete, will be there, Hailey doesn't trust Justin and that influencer alone for a second.
Okay.
Is he a football player?
He is.
Is this that, like, has she been connected with other major athletes?
I don't recall any other major athletes she's been connected to.
Okay.
So it's not like somebody that Tom Brady dated or
No.
something. She's a model, did we say?
No, she is a singer/influencer.
Okay.
But she's also done some modeling and she's done some acting. So I guess yes, technically.
But
Not Olivia Culpo.
Nope.
Okay.
do we know who she is?
We've talked about her before.
Is she connected to the Kardashians in any way?
No.
Okay. Not
Is
Jordan
he
Woods.
going to be at the Super Bowl?
He probably will not be. He's
Justin Herbert's woman, Madison Beer.
Oh, good job
You
pulling
got
that
there.
out of your notes.
Blind item there. Nicely done. Hailey Bieber has apparently already informed her security team to keep a close eye on Justin while at the Grammys. It's the first time Justin and Madison Beer will be in the same building for the last few months, or it's been months since they've been in the same building. And even though Justin Herbert will likely be there as well, Hailey doesn't trust Justin for a second.
Yeah.
Justin.
So, like, he's just going to do something behind the stage or something. Like, now that I'm out of the house.
Oh, Billboard has an article about her. Her song "Locket" makes top 10 debut on 5 Billboard charts.
Yeah, she is.
It's her album, sorry, not just song.
She's up for, I think, like one of the pop songs of the year or something like that. So she's up for a Grammy. It's her second Grammy nomination. If you don't recall her breakout success, she was just a kid singing on YouTube, and all of a sudden she was doing a bunch of covers.
Well,
and she did the cover of "At Last," and Justin Bieber saw it and blew it up on social media, and was really one of the big reasons why she was
Yes.
I was going to say,
established, like why she was
now you can
discovered.
see why the blinds are insinuating, because, well, they swim in a similar origin story.
Wow. To be that beautiful and talented, what's that like?
Well,
She's
actually,
my
it's
gosh.
kind of fun.
She kind of looks like an in-between of like
My experience.
Megan Fox and I mean, she's just a dark-haired beauty. She's gorgeous. Wow.
So there you go.
Well, and also, can we just, like, I wonder if the blinds are being a little cheap based on, like, the fact that he's been connected with her, and also, I don't want to say she's like Selena Gomez look-alike, but, like, they do this with Justin Bieber. A lot of the women that they've connected him to have, had similar, like, dark hair, like, not necessarily huge, look-alike experiences, but I don't know. Sometimes the blinds can be cheap like that.
It says people also search for Justin Herbert and Megan Fox.
Mm-hmm. So, she does look like Megan Fox for sure.
And Kendall Jenner for some
And she
reason.
identifies as a bisexual.
Okay.
Just when when you Google someone, there's always like these random questions. What was Madison diagnosed with? Okay, well, she's had some PTSD apparently.
Okay.
Is she LGBTQ? She identifies as bisexual. Is she a millionaire? Yes, she is a millionaire. Lots of questions.
Lots of questions. Again, her publicationship partner is Justin Herbert. He will not be playing in the game. He was knocked out earlier in the playoffs. He's the quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers. But just remember, we had such a fun publicationship experience when those two started. Like, they were walking to game night together and they were holding, like, I don't know, Scrabble or something as they were walking to a friend's house to play games. And it was just very force-fed to us. So this is just the latest NFL's attempt to get into the a younger demographic. People who are fans of Madison Beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. Nicely done. You guys got to that one. Dawn, that was a good poll. Your notes are paying off. They always do.
If people who criticize us for not knowing, like, how do they not know this? Oh my God, they're so stupid. This is all the information that we're taking in. I can't even tell you
You are the
how
note
many
lady.
pages of like people that we have to consume on a daily basis.
She's a little defensive. It's okay. This is actually just a game, Dawn.
I don't care. Anyway, does anyone want a recipe for Dubai chocolate cookies? Because I have that as well.
That was delicious. Let's do another blind item here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. You get notified when we go live at the premiere, which is every single day, right around 3 o'clock Central?
Yeah,
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock Central is when we will go live there. So check that out. Let's do another blind item here. The hit TV metaphor is perhaps more accurate than ever when we realize that the real reason this A-plus lister has never been able to give her true feelings on the situation is because she knows her A-minus list actress former bestie has dozens of messages that would end her career in a flash.
Oh.
The hit TV show metaphor is perhaps more accurate than ever when we finally realize that the real reason this A-plus lister has never been able to give her true feelings on the situation is because she knows the A-minus list actress former bestie has dozens and dozens of messages that would end her career in a flash.
I mean, I'm assuming we're talking about Tay-Tay and Blakey.
We definitely are.
Oh.
What did you think?
I thought Sarah Jessica Parker and Samantha... Oh, who played Samantha? What's her name?
Kim Cattrall?
Kim Cattrall.
No.
Kim
the hit
Cattrall.
TV metaphor is referring to the Mother of Dragons metaphor.
Oh, okay, right.
She's my dragon. Well, I guess maybe it fits better than ever when you realize that the Khaleesi in this story, which would be Blake Lively, has maybe more control over Taylor Swift than you realize when she has dozens and dozens of messages that would get Taylor's career ended in a flash.
Okay, so I think that's
basically holding her hostage.
Yeah, like I think that's totally plausible, or at least it seems like from basic deduction or reasoning you could figure that out. But also, everyone else has those texts already, meaning, or we could at some point, because wouldn't that have just been part of whatever had been sucked up by the lawyers? Like, wouldn't they have had to give previous texts that...
I doubt it. Every text they've ever exchanged.
Well, no,
it has
but
to be all pertaining to this
like within
story
a
within
time
a certain
period.
time frame.
Yeah.
I think the blind is implying that the two of them have had much deeper, more serious conversations for years, and those messages Blake knows she could use against Taylor at any point.
Yeah, but then I think Taylor would just say, "But I'm Taylor Swift, and I literally have an army," and then the army would, like Lord of the Rings. Like when they have the great battle, and just like you see nothing but elven soldiers for miles.
Yes.
That's exactly what would show up in Blake Lively. Like, well,
oh my gosh,
which one's Sauron? Who's Sauron in this story? You decide. Drop it in the comments and let us know.
I'm sorry, drop it in the comms.
In the comms.
So yeah, we'll have to see. But again, this is just pushing that narrative that maybe Taylor can't be as vocal as
I'm
she
sorry.
might want to be.
Maybe. I just keep applying this. Like, I keep giving Taylor Swift, and I don't know why. And you will roast me in the comments for it. It's fine, you guys. I know the people that are not fans of Taylor Swift, that they're like, you're blind to the obvious.
Why
but in my head, I just feel like she is too smart to be dropping, hot takes in the texts. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we did see some...
I know. She did call Justin Baldoni a bitch.
Yeah. And used a very traumatic moment in his life as a
song
way of,
lyric.
That, and then just the article from People where he talked about that moment basically said, he's just using that to gain sympathy because he's a bitch. That's aggressive. That's aggressive, Taylor. I think you guys also had some other... Was there a voicemail or something?
Oh, yeah. So this is coming from... Shout out to Lethal Lauren from the Court of Random Opinion. She is like, if you want anything about... she is like one of the top people that goes through the documents and was
She's doing the legal stuff,
like cease and desist from Blake Lively, one of those people.
We love those people.
Okay, so yesterday afternoon, she was live and talked about this voicemail that, okay, let me sum it up. So Blake Lively called Justin Baldoni, left a 4-minute voicemail. This is before production starts. She's basically saying, I want to start the movie 2 weeks earlier than planned because she was in another movie called Proxy. She convinced that director that she didn't want to film when they wanted to film, like the whole production, like April and May.
Which is par for the course from her own stated approach to being in film.
Oh my God. So anyway, she convinced that director to move it to September because she has just had a baby and she would have had to go from Proxy to It Ends With Us.
Okay.
And have like a week in between. And so she's, it's 4 minutes. She's being very chummy and trying to be charming. And it's really pretty gross when you figure out that she just loves to manipulate people and directors. So it's like talking about, oh my gosh, I just, the baby and I haven't found a baby nurse yet. And, I'm up all night and I just can't see myself. But if you want to, we could start, because I convinced the other director to move the entire production to September. So if you want to start 2 weeks earlier, we can. But if you don't want to, I'm telling you this as a friend, it's just between us. It's like, God, it's just so exhausting to hear her.
So she's basically just trying to
spin her
maneuver
lies.
the whole film around, which, again, good for her. And I don't know anything about this particular film, but I imagine other people on the film probably also had stuff that got in the way that they weren't able to then rearrange the entire filming schedule for.
And she had never ended up, I don't think she ever ended up being in the movie Proxy or being credited. So that might not. Do you know anything, Mike?
Yeah, I just did a little deep dive into Proxy, the planned sci-fi thriller. It's never been even put into production.
So it never happened.
It's funny. The production status is announced in 2022 with reported delays.
Yeah,
significant delays.
So basically, they're like, "It's fine. We'll delay it forever."
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
I wonder why there were these delays.
So you're basically saying it's just adding to this overall idea that she is trying to manipulate and maneuver behind the scenes.
Totally. And she's like, I was talking to Ryan, and he said, "You guys have a great relationship, so just tell him how you feel." And I know, as a friend. So she's really laying it on thick, and she's also complaining about how her kids get out of school on June something and they were going to go to London for a while, but then that, and plus Ryan, they will be away from each other for more than a month and that's never happened. And so he's sad.
That's sad.
So I don't know. It's just the kind of person who is like, I'm only going to think of me, not how this affects an entire crew who is like rearrange their lives to do this movie. Yeah. Like hundreds of people have to adjust their lives. Mm-hmm. She's like, and I want to work out more. It's just like, oh my God.
Same.
Yeah. She had such an obsession with, which, I get it. After you have a baby, you feel like, and having to do a movie. But really, that to me led into her insecurities about herself, which she brings into the whole argument of like, my half of my hip is showing and that's not what I agreed to. And, it's her insecurities about her body that led to a lot of the how she took things, as harassment when I don't think it was.
Gotcha.
All right.
There you go.
Well,
that is the latest.
Yeah, that's the latest. So
we'll keep an eye on it.
And it's just creepy to listen to.
Uh-oh. Is that online somewhere you can watch?
Yeah, you can go to docketupdates.com. Actually, just go to Lauren's page, which is the Court of Random Opinion, and you'll find it there.
All right.
Nice. Let's keep rolling on. Tip. I can't promise we're going to get any less creepy, but here we go.
Great.
The feds are now officially investigating this A-list actor / director / showrunner. There are far, far more victims than just the couple who have been brave enough to speak out, and the hammer is coming down soon. The feds are now officially investigating this A-list actor / director / showrunner. There are far more victims than just the couple who have been brave enough to come out and speak up, and the hammer is coming down soon.
The couple?
Sorry, there have been a couple of victims.
Oh,
they are
okay, but not a
There
couple.
have been a couple of victims.
Got it.
Yes, clear that up.
First thought I have is Tyler Perry.
That's a good thought.
Oh.
According to the blind
we haven't
items,
heard about him in a while.
Officially now the point where the feds are involved with investigating Tyler Perry. There are apparently far, far more victims than just the couple who have been brave enough to come forward and speak out, and the hammer is coming down soon.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and not a surprise at all, right? Because again, and I feel like we said this with Tyler Perry, but it could be half a dozen other actors that we've said this with. When you see one of these shocking claims come out, it's like, well, let's sit back and wait. Because now that one person has come forward, if you want some additional proof that this is a legitimate issue to pay attention to, very likely you're going to have other people step forward into the spotlight. And apparently that's going to happen. I think the last story we had was from like a month ago that he was getting sued again.
Yeah, it was a civil lawsuit. I believe that was the one involving, Derek Dixon was like earlier last year. I think the most recent one is Mario Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's the most, like, from a month ago.
He had a minor role in Boo Medea Halloween, sued him for alleged sexual assault and battery.
Gosh.
And you can again dig further into it. It's a blind item. I'm not going to just say, we'll see. There's obviously legal things happening from these two lawsuits, but there's just a lot of talk. I mean, Tyler Perry's a billionaire with a B.
Yeah.
He has built quite the empire there. So again, now it just sounds like maybe the investigation is going further than just these civil lawsuits.
Well,
so
hey, you reap what you sow, right? I mean, he had such a great reputation as just being somebody who had a good reputation. I think, for giving back to communities, for recognizing, like, I have this privileged life and I don't forget how I got here, and just seemed like a lovely man. And now it's just very disappointing.
Yeah. And I mean, again, we don't know. We'll find out. But these two accusations, at least, are concerning, and there are in fact more. He's going to have some good lawyers, because that's not going to look good.
True.
It will not. So there you go. You guys unfortunately got that one very quickly. I say that unfortunately. Well, it's unfortunate just because of the fact that, we quickly understand that when we're talking about somebody with those accusations, that it's going to be him at this point. So that's not awesome. That's what I meant by unfortunately. Let's do another blind item here as we move on to this one here. While out of the country promoting a new project, this foreign-born A-list actor from a couple of franchises has been cheating on his actress wife.
Everyone? All?
While out of the country promoting his new movie, this foreign-born A-list actor from at least a couple of franchises has been cheating on his wife. Again, sad that your first response is
everyone.
All of them. But
Dawn's in a dark place today. It's fine. Okay, so we're talking about a foreign-born A-list actor.
Foreign-born A-list actor from a few franchises.
Can we nail down? Is he British?
He is not.
Okay.
So the franchises, are they superhero-y?
No, none of his.
They're not superhero-y, but they are franchises.
Has he possibly popped up in a random superhero movie? Possibly, but the franchises that he most notably has been in are not.
Fran Drescher could have her own line of cheeses called Fran Cheeses.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
That's great.
Bradley's random thought of the show.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Would you like to go to Fran Cheeses for a nice cheddar? Okay, foreign-born. He's not British. Is he Australian?
Nope.
Canadian?
Nope.
New Zealander?
Nope.
French?
Nope.
Whoa.
German?
Nope.
Italian?
Nope.
Oh,
Turkish?
Nope.
Kenyan?
Irish?
Nope and nope.
Mexican?
Nope.
Wow. Okay, so this is not going to work. Franchises, are they like thriller franchises?
Yeah.
Not Bond.
Technically, yes.
Oh.
Technically.
I mean,
Knives Out?
This isn't one. No.
Okay.
No, it's Bond. He's been in 2 Bond movies.
Okay, but he wasn't. Oh.
He's not Bond, though.
Is he a supervillain?
Yeah.
Are we talking about what's his name?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
What's his name?
Are we talking about
Spanish?
Yes.
Yeah. What's his name?
Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Oh.
No, not Benicio. You were close. It's not Benicio. It's the one he played the supervillain in like the most. Was it the most recent one?
Not the most recent one.
Two movies ago?
A few movies ago.
Oh.
Had a wonderful song. It had the best song of all of them.
No.
The best song of all the Bond songs. Thanks, Adele.
Skyfall.
Who was the villain in Skyfall?
Yeah.
I don't know
I can see him. He has a very iconic visage.
Mm-hmm.
His name is...
He's also in another franchise that's rather dusty.
Rather dusty.
Spicy, if you would.
Hot Ones?
No, there's a lot of dust, also known as spice.
Oh, Dune,
Antonio Banderas?
No, it's the guy.
Spicy.
He's most recently,
Salt Bay.
He's actually in a
Salt Bay.
He's actually in a Best Picture film nominee this year.
Well, let me look at that list.
Everyone's screaming.
Best Picture. Well, it's still not gonna.
It's not. His name is.
Think of maybe married to a famous actress as well. Would that help?
Yeah, but it's not going to give me his name.
It might.
He's not married to Penelope Cruz, is he? Gosh, darn it!
Oh no.
He was in Best Picture nominated F1 this year.
Yes, he played the manager guy.
I didn't see F1.
He has like a very iconic
Country
face
for no old men.
Oh no! Oh. Now I know.
Now you have it.
Now I see him. I see him.
Well, if you see him, you should ask him what his name
Okay,
is.
I need to go
what's your
into the
name? His
future.
name is G. Is there a G? Is there a P?
Oh God.
Yes.
JB.
Juan.
JB.
Bieber.
Je. B. Javier Bardem. Thank you.
Oh, the relief. Javier. Javier.
Nobody has screamed Javier Bardem
Well,
quite
that
like
other lady did
other
that
than
he
his
was cheating with.
Exactly.
Well, man, I'm hot.
Promoting his next film, Javier Bardem is apparently, who's been in multiple franchises, has been cheating on Penelope Cruz. That's part.
How do you cheat? I know that's
Exactly.
such a dumb
Never.
thing to say because people do this all the time. But my God, man.
My God, man.
As a homosexual, Penelope Cruz, she transcends gender identity and sexual orientation for me.
That's my
She's
goal.
so beautiful.
Yeah. So there you go. You guys got there.
Remember when she dated Tom Cruise and everyone was like, "Oh, I hope they get married because it's Cruise and Cruise."
No.
And they were in that blue. What was it? Sky.
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky. I almost said Blue Sky.
They're in Vanilla Sky together. But there you go. You guys got it. Well done.
Thank you. I hope that's not
Mike,
true.
because we wouldn't have if you hadn't, I
am surprised that we got it out of
and the initials.
But
You
even
knew
with
job, Bradley.
JB, I think the fact that we got that, I think that's
To be fair,
notable.
you knew everything about him.
I
basically.
saw him in my head.
I finally saw him. I saw him.
Nicely done. That's the final.
And now
blind
we'll
item for
see him in
today.
our dreams.
Well, as Javier Bardem would say to Penelope Cruz, adios. If he was leaving the room or something, I don't know, or leaving the relationship, we'll never know until that happens. Hopefully it doesn't, because we love them. Just like we love you for listening to us on the radio on MyTalk, downloading us wherever you get your podcasts. And at the end of the day, we would love for you to head over to our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and tell all your friends about...
Blinded by the item.
Blinded by the item.